what we're about to demonstrate for you guys today, what Madison is going to put herself through, is not to be done without proper supervision and proper planning. There's a lot of things that Mark and I have put into play today that's going to make sure that we minimize this situation as greatly as possible. We have everybody contacted. Mark's reached out to everybody that needs to be contacted just in case something does go wrong. So what we ask for you guys not to do this at home. Just do not try this at all unless you have the proper people with you and everything. This is a demonstration of what we do as far as our training. We're going to demonstrate is how to effectively be able to handle yourself in a type of situation like this. So that's what we want to reach out. Anything you need to say, Mark, to them?
No, not really. Our temperature is still about 43 degrees, so we're looking at an air temp of 35. You can see that. You can see the condensation's visible. We do have a moving river here. Water's cold, no doubt about it. Yeah. And again, this is nothing to joke about at all.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is most people look at me, they know me. I don't wear warm weather clothing hardly at all, and I'm even chilled a little bit today too. So that's where we are today. It's chilly. This is a perfect day for something like this to go wrong. That you put yourself in. A lot of people like to venture out. We've had a lot of rain and things like that. A lot of people want to venture out and do things when it's a nice day like today. And these are the scenarios that we train for and we prepare people for.
All right, guys. This is for y'all. It's cold. I hate the cold, but this is dedication for you. Oh God. Let me tell you guys, that water's no joke. It is no joke. Alright guys, I got fat wood. I've got a wax disc. And I got some jute twine.
You'll have to give us just a second. We'll have to do is get set up. Go ahead.
Good.
Madison,
Yes, sir.
what is 112 plus 19?
112 plus 19. 112 plus 20 would be 132 minus 1, 131. Oh, that feels good.
So guys, this is where Mark and I we're going to come in from a professional standpoint for what happened today here in our training facility here. The basis of this is the standard of what we teach in our basic curriculum is to actually, when you find yourself in a situation like this, you need to take care of immediate shelter, take care of your body immediately. And what Madison was able to do today, she effectively used the kit that she carries with her to be able to procure the material she needed, to be able to process, make fire quickly, and she was able to get herself a shelter built. That actually, and you, like you said earlier, you're feeling the radiant heat coming in here. She's actually said she was a little bit warm earlier, a little bit too warm. She felt like she's cooking. And we see the steam earlier rising up off her pants. The goal now is for her to stay here long enough to get warm, get her bearings, her mind correct before she tries to proceed anywhere else. The reason why we teach this is because it's quick, it's down and dirty, it's fast, it happens like it needs to. And even in the worst of situations or situations, she was able to effectively be able to take care of herself out here. So that's my standpoint from the actual rescue survival side of it. Mark's going to talk to you about the medical and also about the survivability side of this as well.
On the medical side of things, whenever we train, one of the primary challenges that that we encounter is identifying the immediate threats to life and dealing with those threats first. What Madison did here was a prime example of how that mentality dovetails in with quote-unquote survival mentality. And that is, you have to deal with what's going to kill you first. In this particular situation, hypothermia, without a doubt, was the biggest factor. That was the biggest threat. Madison got the wet clothes off, reused the wool, which is, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If it works, right? Focused on the fire, focused on the shelter. She has fluids that she's heating up in the fire to be able to re-warm her from the core out. And they're absolutely right. It is very warm up in here right now. It's very warm. But I would say overall, you know what? Fantastic execution of a core set of skills.
Yep. Training counts, right? Training. Without the proper training, guys, it's hard to effectively be able to do this stuff.
Whenever you first came out of the water, what's the first thing that went through your head?
You know, it's the cold didn't hit me like that. It took a second, and it wasn't until I went all the way under and I came back out. That's when the cold actually hit me. That's when it was like, holy smokes, this is cold. And then a lot of things that I didn't account for, because you don't think about it, is as soon as you hop out of the water, that little breeze, it hits you. Number two, all the sand and everything kind of, I've got sand in my boots and everything now. The weight, just the weight of the clothes, period, and how they cling to you and how they're so hard. They're not easy just to peel off like dry clothes are. But after that, after I got out, one of the first things I was thinking is, okay, what do I still have on me? Like, my hat is married to my head. I don't know where the heck my hat went. Oh, did you? Oh, good, because I didn't want to have to give a funeral for it.
I actually went into the water and got your hat.
Oh man, I love you.
I get bonus points for that one.
You do get bonus points. But at that point, the hat really didn't matter. I can go buy another hat if I had to. Stripping off, trying to get down to where I wasn't, and soaking wet clothes, because that really, they're heavier, a lot heavier. And then first priority, since I didn't have any dry clothes to put on, first priority is fire. Just to get warm. And that was it. And like I said, trying to get the biggest tinder bundle I could possibly get, because you only have one chance to start the fire. And if you screw that up, that's when consequences become really dire. And luckily enough, there's a lot of dead wood around here. There's a lot of weeds and stuff like that that were really conducive for a good tinder bundle. And those are my first thoughts coming out. Was cold, it's wet, it's heavy and sandy, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, I got another question.
Sure.
For you. What was your plan B?
What was plan B?
What was plan B?
If I couldn't
make fire, couldn't make shelter, what was your plan B?
If I couldn't make fire and I couldn't make shelter, my plan would be to keep moving.
Okay.
Just move, don't stop, because if you stop, that's when you're going to be in real trouble because you're not going to be able to keep
Yeah.
a core body temperature. So I
Think
would,
maybe possibly using this.
or
you can
wrapping
wrap that
up in this. But I mean, my key thing would have been just to keep moving, and sitting down next to a tree and waiting for 72 hours for somebody to come rescue me wouldn't have been an option at that point. It's move.
It's all about extinguishers. It's all about different circumstances. Water is a multiplier when it comes down to how your body's going to react. The weather, the temperature, a lot of things, even the heat, is a deciding factor on how you have to take care of yourself out here. So
I think, and I think that a lot of it too is once you start living the lifestyle, and you're walking along, you take an inventory of things as you're walking along, of this, that, the other. You have a possum mentality of I'm going to grab this tinder, I'm going to grab this, that, the other. If you already don't have things, and you should already have your tinder, you should already have stuff like that. But even as you're just walking through a trail, just keep note of here's this, here's that, here's this, here's that. If you need it right away, then you know where it's at if you have to go get it.
that's absolutely developing her. What she's talking about there, guys, is developing a survival mindset. She's already thinking about having to survive even if she doesn't have to.
Situational awareness.
Situational awareness, yes, absolutely. So, good job. We're very pleased and very happy for you today.
And thank you for inviting us to be part of this.
That's right.
This has been fun.
No, thank you guys, because I wouldn't have been able to do the video without you, and just spending the day with you guys and talking to you guys. There's a lot of questions I had about priorities and stuff like that were answered on my behalf, because I think it all boils down to every situation's different, and you have to prioritize yourself, what it is. And just talking to you guys, now I have a clearer vision of what I would have to do if something like this ever did happen, and I hope that it helps the audience as well.
Absolutely.
What? You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go watch some bushcraft bums. Go on. Chick 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 chick. Boom boom boom.